Alright, that was the hard mission. Now there's one more mission left, which is not that hard. And then after that we can return on our way to Lauren. So, let's do the briefing.
Bugmans Brewery needs assistance in repelling attacks by a drunken giant. If we can drive him away, you'll each have a keg of beer as well as your fee.
The dwarven guards at the brewery have recently been called to Zufbar, leaving it virtually defenceless. Bugman's Brew is the finest beer in the old world. We cannot allow it to be wasted on ignorant giants.
Alright, seems giants are attacking Bugmans Brewery. And Bugmans Brewery is probably the finest, well, according to the dwarf, and the dwarves are mastered beer makers, I suppose. It's supposed to be one of the finest beers in the old world, so we can't lose it. All the old dwarves will be angry, and I know dwarves fight better when they have a bit of beer in them. Humans I'm not so sure. I think humans are worse off if they drink a beer. One should be okay, but I don't think anyone can outdrink these dwarves. So let's see what we got. I'm gonna take my Grudgebringer Cavalry. We're up against giants here, so we need people that can take out giants. There we go. Just gonna go with 3 units for now. Got 600 gold. My cannon is wounded. I'm not sure how good a cannon is versus giants, but alright. The only one that costs money to take with me is my Grudgebringer Cavalry. Got 3 groups of dwarves. Alright, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna put these like that. Turn off all AI. There we go. Let these dwarves go north. Hopefully intercept some of these giants. Start the mission. My cavalry is here. Right wizard. Yes, these giants are quite tough. Takes a while for them to go down. They instill fear, even on the stubborn races dwarves, they still fear these giants. And then they just won't die.
Attack!
There you go, you guys.
Attack!
Attack this giant, please. Come on, there's like 100 of you.
Yes, my lord.
We got some magic. Throw hunting spears at this guy. Only one though.
Yes, my lord.
Did hurt him. I want to send my cavalry in.
Yes, my lord.
I'm okay with losing a few dwarves. I'm not okay with losing more Grudgebringers.
Attack! Attack!
Stop fleeing. Look how slow these dwarves are. It's unbelievable. Get some hunting spears ready. Let's throw them at this guy. He died. We got hit by 2 of them. Great, I set fire to one of the buildings. Not good.
Yes, my lord. Attack!
Yeah, I know, it was the giants, it wasn't me.
Attack!
What I mean again, look at them. They're just going around these buildings. Why?
Yes, my lord. Attack!
My cavalry in there. And my hammers just started fleeing. And mind you that these guys are supposed to be the elite guards of the dwarven king.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And this giant just had to run through all my dwarves. doing that on purpose or what? Still gotta take down somewhat more of these annoying giants. Come on. Come on, you can't live on forever. How many hammers did I lose? Quite a few, actually. I wonder how many hit points these guys have. I sure did hit quite a few of them. Just gonna chase this guy off the map. Fine by me. One less giant to take care of. Chased one off. Yeah, I did torch this one, unfortunately. That's okay. Most of it seems to be intact. Still two giants here. But they did punch hard. Those are my hammers, but messed up. Gotta wait a little bit to have a clear shot. There we go. This should be a clear shot. Please don't. There we go. Didn't hear the giant roar, so probably didn't hit him. I don't know, he's bugged, but I'm gonna take advantage of that. These guys are too annoying anyway. There we go, that was a hit. That was a cry of the giant. I had 8 hammerers down. I'm not sure, I think I'll lose some of these units anyway, later on. Just gonna wait for a bit more magic. I cast a fireball at him. I'm just gonna take my sweet time, sorry guys. I know it's a bit boring, but these guys are too dangerous just to not take advantage of this, to be honest. Doesn't seem to really hurt him either. That's another hit. Still not dying though. That's just how superbly strong these giants are. Hunting spear skills outright most what do you call it? Hunting spears rightly outshoots one. Hunting spear kills most units in one shot, even the most stronger units, like a shaman on a wyvern or something. But this giant, he just takes 2 of them, and some fireballs, I guess, from my Grudgebringer sword. But I'm not sure if these actually do damage against the giant. Let's see. Here's another one. Eat it. Nothing. Not even blue flinch. I could send my dwarves in, but I already lost quite a few casualties on these dwarves, on these giants. I mean, look at them. There's a few. Most of them are hammerers. These seem to be from the envoy. How many soldiers does the envoy have? 5. How come there's maybe these guys. They lose quite a few units. Alright, got a hunting spear. This might be the last one. I hit him 3 times now. Nope. Still standing. But I have a feeling that if I don't hear them cry, I'm pretty sure I can hit them. There we go. That was a hit. He doesn't even care though. He's just like, I'm gonna try and run over this building. Sir, I know your brain is probably the size of a peanut, but you've been trying now for a while while getting shot at with hunting spears and fireballs. Should be time for you to maybe turn around and start whacking some of my units. Here's a club. They call that a club though, it's like half a tree. Alright. Magic for 2 more hunting spears. Doubt they'll survive this one. There we go, finally. Mission complete. Now I know there's no magic items here, so I'm just gonna end the battle. You have driven the giants off and the brewery is safe. The men cheer as they each receive their keg of Bugmans XXXXX brew. Your wounded will make a rapid recovery drinking such a wonderful tonic. So, dwarf, I get 1 kill and there's only 28 experience for a giant, which is superb. It's like stupendously low. So they killed 1, the dwarf warriors killed 1, and the emperor wizard killed 2. Which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure that I chased 1 giant off and I didn't kill him. Unless maybe torching that town on fire and killing the person that was inside it counts as a kill. And yeah, he didn't give me any XP though. I lost 2 dwarf warriors, 3 wounded, 3 dwarf hammerers and 3 wounded, so 600 gold. We're just on 4k now, which is pretty good. Now I guess we go back to Carrick Norn. Or to the outpost. Let me see if I have any reinforcements. Available -1, that's weird. Alright. Ah, this happened to me before as well with the Grudgebringer infantry, I believe. There's 3 wounded. This guy consists of 15 units. Now that there's 3 wounded, if they recover, there's 16. That means they have 1 more than they should have. I don't know what's causing that, but my Grudgebringer infantry had that once with 17 units. It's not gonna make a massive difference, just 1 extra unit, but oh well. 4k. Let's see, Book of Magic. Oh, we forgot all about the celestial magic. Let's see, there's Wind Blast. The air is driven into a howling wind blast, which extends a straight line from the wizard. Any regiments within the blast must resist the wind or be blown to the ground, where they will be helpless while the spell lasts. It is not possible to move or shoot across the wind. The spell lasts until it is dispelled. The caster moves or is slain, or he decides to end it. While the wind blast lasts, the spell cannot be cast again. Okay, so basically this creates a wall of tornadoes, like you've seen in the previous Skaven mission. And you can't shoot through it, so it's basically a barrier. I'm pretty sure that your units cannot walk through it either. So it's basically just cutting off a part of the map, which is pretty good. Azure Blades. Thin razor shards fill the air around the wizard, whirling in orbit around him like a miniature stars. Any close combat opponents instantly take hits and continue to do so until they move away, the wizard is slain, or the magic is dispelled. So that's pretty good, surrounding yourself with razor-like shards, and then just hit everyone that's within range. There's the Storm of Shamtek. The caster's body is racked with a fierce storm of light and energy. A gale of brightness pours from his eyes and mouth, and his limbs are splayed into a rigid cruciform shape. The outer shell of his body cracks, and a series of powerful lightning bolts streak forth towards the target. Once the strike has been made, the storm ends and the caster collapses unconscious. The caster soon regains consciousness. So it's like you're sacrificing some sort of your body, basically, to act as a lightning rod, and then shoot lightning everywhere. Does leave you unconscious for a while. There's the Sapphire Arch. The wizard raises his arms and chants. As he does so, a sweeping arch of pure sapphire swirls into existence. The arch remains in place for 30 seconds when it is taken back into the wizard's hand. Any regiments which move through the arch disappear and will reappear back through the arch when the spell is cast again in a new location. Okay, so it's kind of like a teleport, the way I see it, for your units. Never used that one before. Problem is you get the Celestial Wizard, same with the Bright Wizard, you get them so late that in order for them to be effective you need to like kill every single unit with them, which is not gonna happen unless you do some really weird cheating or something. And then there's lightning. With a crack of thunder, a bolt of searing cerulean lightning leaps from the caster's palm and strikes the first regiment in its path, or until the energy dissipates. The spell is particularly effective against buildings, war machines, and other comparable constructions. Sounds a bit like a fireball. His version of the fireball, at least. And we also had a few items, actually. I totally forgot. There's Armor of the Beard. I'm not sure. I didn't pick this one up, so maybe the envoy is holding this. Forged during the War of the Beard, this magical dwarven armor is inscribed with many runes and has long seen service throughout the old world. It grants its wearer extra protection from wounds in battle. Pretty sure I didn't pick that one up. I did pick this one up, the Dread Banner. The Dread Banner is the most horrible for the enemies to behold. The very fabric of its woven portends spells to inspire fear in the most stalwart enemy. A regiment carrying this banner will cause the enemy to fear them, increasing the chance they will flee when charged. Furthermore, a regiment under this banner will become immune to fear. That's pretty good. Grudgebringer. This one is also new. Armor of Meteoric Iron. This cunningly wrought armor is forged from meteoric iron and stamped with protective runes. Anyone wearing it will be afforded extra protection from wounds during battle. So it's kind of like the Armor of the Beard. But that one is ours, and the Armor of the Beard I have no idea. So Rock Splitter, that's the one we got from the Dwarven King. This noble weapon is carried by King Ungrin, Dragon's Bane's hammerers, and was forged by Skelv Blackhammer, the legendary runesmith. Its runes bestow it with a potent destructive power against any stone structure. When used against living adversaries, it has no magical properties. So yeah, this one is specifically forged basically to destroy the man here. Which is something I will do, because I like the elves, but I like the dwarves more in this game, so definitely gonna stick with the dwarves, just destroy that stupid stone, so we don't have a threat like this ever again. Because I'm pretty sure it's almost impossible to rout out these Skavens, because there's just so many of them. They dig underground, it's gonna be hard for them to be wiped out. They might just come back and take the stone again if I leave it intact. So that's not going to happen. Not on my watch. Plus, I got some other stuff to deal with soon after this game. Gotta fight some undead in Dark Omen. Alright, let's check. Actually, I'm gonna end the video here, guys, and I'll start the next video in the next mission. See you then.